Well, let's go to Ethiopia now, and a stark warning from the United Nations Refugee Agency that food has run out in camps housing some 96,000 Eritrean refugees in the northern Tigray region due to the month-long conflict there. The Tigray region occupies the border between Ethiopia and Eritrea, and over the years, large numbers of Eritreans have left the country of their birth, fleeing the government's military conscription law and political persecution. The UN is calling for authorities there to give them access to the 4 main camps, warning of an impending humanitarian crisis. Kalkadan Yebeltal has been examining the issue from the capital, Addis Ababa.
So for the past 4 weeks, we've been saying this, there is a potential humanitarian crisis looming. And we were also talking about the tens of thousands of Ethiopians fleeing their homes because of this conflict and crossing borders to Sudan and the internally displaced people. But one thing that we must remember is Tigray is home to tens of thousands of Eritrean refugees. Currently, there are around 150,000 Eritrean refugees in Ethiopia, and among them, around 95,000 are in 4 camps in Tigray, which is now plagued by this conflict. So the United Nations now is warning that unless something is done right now urgently, there might be running out of basic supplies like food and water soon. These Eritrean refugees are trapped in this conflict, and it looks like that they have not been receiving much needed attention in the past 4 weeks.
Help us understand the history here of these Eritrean refugees who are in Ethiopia, because of course the two countries were at conflict and at war for decades.
Indeed, for close to 2 decades, the two countries have been at war. They have been fighting, and that means each country was supporting opposition groups against the other, and also people who felt that they are persecuted will be choosing the other country. Due to that reason, there have been a number of Eritrean refugees coming to Ethiopia, fleeing mandatory military conscription or economic hardship, or even political prosecution. So we've seen a spike in the number of Eritreans crossing borders to Ethiopia around 2018. That was the time when the war was ended after Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed came to power and tried to solve that issue. So there are a number of Eritrean refugees now, and it seems that they are trapped in this conflict now.